I didn't order this. I know, but it's on me. You're welcome. Ew. Why would I want a salad when I could have a delicious quattro formaggi pizza? Because I was put on salad duty for the last hour of my shift and got to take one home. Come on, I put extra cheese and croutons just for you. Aw, thanks, friend. Hey, you want to come inside for a bit to cool down? It's unusually humid and sticky outside. What? Why are you looking at me like that? A girl's never invited me inside her house before. I don't know how to react in situations like this. She burst into laughter and pulled him inside. A breath of relief escaped his lips as soon as the sweet, cool air being pumped out of the air conditioner made contact with his skin. He peeled off his jacket and handed her the pizza box. Thanks. No worries, Pizza Parker. Here, I'll get you a glass of water. Shoes off, please. He obliges and follows her into the kitchen. His eyes boggle wide at the sleek interior of the kitchen. Holy shit. Your kitchen is something out of the Food Network, he gasped. You watch the Food Network? Are you kidding me? I live for the Food Network. And Gordon Ramsay. He's a god. I would pay him to cuss me out. Yasmin chuckles. She holds out a cup. Here you go. A cup of ice-cold water. Come on, she instructs, making her way into the living room with the pizza box and salad container in hand. The theme of expensive minimalism continues into the living room. There are furniture pieces he's seen in Aunt May's fancy home decor magazines. A gasp escapes his lips as he realizes Yasmin has the same television and speakers that Mr. Stark has in his personal office. Holy shit. What? When I was delivering pizzas to you, I didn't realize behind the door was my dream apartment. Like the Stark S270 speakers? I read that only employers of Stark Industries have them, and they won't be sold to the public till sometime next month. I know. My uncle's Tony Stark. His face drastically pales. Sweat starts to form in his palms. Really? Dude, I'm totally kidding. I wish my uncle was Tony Stark. The person who owns this apartment just works IT at Stark Industries, hence the access to these speakers. Oh, jeez. I actually believed you for a sec. Peter wipes his forehead with flair, his tone a little higher than usual. A framed map of Germany placed on the coffee table captures his attention. He nods at it. Have you been there before? What, Germany? Yasmin shook her head as she lowered herself into a large beanbag. No, but that's where my parents are buried. They were both diplomats, and she shrugged, the look in her eyes making it clear that she's not too keen on the topic. He felt the need to lighten up the atmosphere. You know, I've been there before. She perked up. Germany? Really? What's it like? Okay, I've actually only been in the Leipzig airport, but it's a really nice airport. What were you doing in the airport? Layover? yeah, a layover. It was a short and eventful layover. He quickly focused his attention onto the apartment. You have a really nice place. Very sleek, but warm. I don't mean to pry, but do you live by yourself? Kinda. Well, yeah, I suppose I do. If you don't mind me asking, how does a 16-year-old afford an apartment in New York City? My guardians own this place. They're not very present, that's all. Huh. Silence settled into the living room. Peter cast his eyes downwards and traced lines on his palm, raking his brain for an appropriate excuse. He was coming up blank when Yasmin scooted over to the coffee table and tapped the pizza box with a warm smile. You want some? His lips melted into a relieved smile. Oh, I thought you'd never ask. She went and got napkins, sodas, and a fork while he opened the box and pulled off the lid of the salad container. Once she handed him a napkin, he instantly dove for a slice. One fork? I told you. I didn't order the salad. He shrugged and stabbed a bunch of lettuce leaves with his fork. Suit yourself. Other than the occasional rustle of napkins and a chuffed snicker from Peter when Yasmin made a face at the salad, silence filled the air. He didn't want to pry and make things uncomfortable for her while she was too focused on the pizza. Yasmin placed her can of soda on the coffee table. You don't have to feel sorry for me, Peter. Really, it's okay. It's not a new normal or anything I haven't gotten used to, she finally said, breaking the silence. How long has it been? 10 years. 11 in a few months. Don't look at me like that. I'm sorry, I know what it's like to have a mom and dad-sized hole in your heart, but I have Aunt May, but you're here alone, and his face crumbled for a split second before he recovered and started to furiously scratch his head. I don't know. Shit. She cracked a reassuring smile. It's okay. Really? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Really? It sometimes gets a little lonely. They stared at each other for a few seconds until he gestured for her to hand him her phone. I'm putting my number in. Text or call me if you get lonely. I've been told I've sent some pretty funny memes and videos. Why are you doing this? A cheeky smile on his face, Peter shrugged. Because we're friends. Isn't that what friends do? She propped up her elbow and leaned her head into her palm. Her pensive smile changed into a genuine one. Yeah. That's what friends are for.